Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Embrace Natural Beauty. I'm happy to share with you in this video my review of Uncle Funky's Daughter's Curly Magic. Now, this is a product that I had been looking forward to trying out for some time now. And I actually purchased it back in a couple months ago, back in March. And it took another month before I was actually able to do the wash and go using this product. So I was so thrilled. And it was well worth the wait because it really did give me a curl that I liked. It gave me good movement, good hold, moisture retention, all that good stuff. So let's get into, how well it worked when I was applying it, and let's talk about the product, fragrance, and all that kind of good stuff. Let's do that in order. And so I'm going to be reading directly from the package on the label. It says that, I'm going to read from the top. It says, flex your super curl muscle naturally with our aloe-based firm hold curl enhancing gel. Curls become more defined and manageable with a nourished, brilliant shine. Delivers superior results of taming frizz, elongating curls, and adding moisture all in one powerful product. And then it says, we know your type. Uncle Funky's Daughter products are specifically formulated for kinky, curly, and wavy textures. Which girl is your curl? And then it goes to describe each curl as kinky, curly, and wavy with these descriptions. The kinky is described as well put together, shallow to deep S or Z pattern, densely packed, and tightly coiled. The curly is described as whole lot of body, shallow to deep S pattern, big curls to corkscrews, lots of body, and fullness. And then finally, the wavy is described as frizzy Gillespie, stretched S pattern, flatter to the head, loose waves, fine texture, very frizzy. And it says that Curly Magic is best for kinky and curly textures. So here I am applying the product to my freshly washed and deep conditioned hair. I'm starting out with the rear section that is still soaking wet, and I had just recently applied the leave-in conditioner to it. So I'm able to pump out how many squirts of the product that I want, and I like to start with a lot and then whittle my way down. So in this first section, I used actually 4 pumps of the product, and this is what 4 pumps look like in my hand. It spreads very well. It was plenty. I really could have used that entire amount, probably on the entire back of my hair. But anyway, I'm applying it. It spreads very nicely. And then I'm actually going to lift it up, and I don't know, I decided to smell my hair, smell the fragrance. And it doesn't have a very strong smell, nothing too distinct. I would say that you can tell there's aloe vera in there, but there's a little twang that goes along with it. I can't quite describe it, but it's not a strong fragrance. And by the way, I kept the processing cap on to keep the low porosity section warm so that the cuticle layer would stay open. And here I am applying the product to the low porosity section, which I normally have 2 sections, but I subdivided it so that I worked in a total of 4 sections here in the low porosity area to make sure that I got full coverage of the product that I'm working through. And it spread really well. And I feel like it gave me good definition and that it gave me a nice, light, fluffy hold that did retain moisture. A number of you have asked me if I'm applying these gel finishers to soaking wet hair and if I'm also applying a leave-in conditioner. And so I just wanted to show you here in this one clip that I do the rear and the low porosity section in the shower, so I don't capture that on camera. But here at the sink, when I'm doing the front sections, you can see I've just rinsed out the deep conditioner and my hair is dripping wet, or at least on the ends. And then I'm getting ready to apply the leave-in conditioner, and then next followed by the gel, which is of course Curly Magic, and I'm using the Shingling method. And so I'll just go ahead and let you see how I apply the leave-in conditioner in this large section of hair. I'm speeding it up, but you get the gist. I'm actually really going through and working it through, and then eventually I get over to the last portion of Shingling, which I'm showing you here. So by now I've used Uncle Funky's Daughter twice. I did the wash and go a couple weeks ago. I really like it, and I felt like it gave me a similar look and feel of the Be Mine Behold Curly Butter. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to test it again and see if I got as much movement and see if it was just as soft, because I just was going off of my initial, impression. And I was like, oh wow, this is very similar to the Be Mine. And so I applied it again, and it does have movement, but not as much. As you can see, I was outside. I went out to see if I could catch the wind blowing through my hair, and it did. It blew very nicely. It was different. It wasn't as light and carefree on my hair, in comparison to the Be Mine. And so, but I still liked it. Unfortunately, the second go around, we experienced a heat wave here in New York, and there was a lot of humidity. So immediately my hair reacted to, this humidity, and it got very frizzy. In fact, it got frizzy when I was applying the product, and then the very next day I had to reset, some of the portion in the front, which I rarely have to do. And so I attribute that to the climate change. And by the way, here I am just after a workout at the gym with my hair in a puff. This is how I've worn my hair throughout the week in this puff after the heat wave, and I got all that frizz. I was not able to wear my hair down comfortably. Let me show you what it looks like when I take this down. And so as you can see, it's very frizzy at the root. Not just in the low porosity section, I mean throughout. It just really feels woolly. My scalp got really itchy too because of the heat and sweat and whatever. And so I just really had a tough time this week with this wash and go because of the change in climate. And as I said before, I just really didn't feel comfortable. I mean, the curls were there at the end, beautiful curls, soft and everything. Just the root was so frizzy. And so I didn't want to wear it down. Back up it goes. I'm still testing out this product because I'm thinking, because it does not contain glycerin, I would like to be able to use it during the summertime. But if this is the, reaction that I get, then I'm still getting frizz. So I need to find a way to make this work because I like this product. In summary, I applied Curly Magic to my wet hair after my Shea Moisture leave-in. It gave me good definition, hold, and shine. A soft, fluffy finish with some bounce. There was a light crunch. I attribute that to how much product I put on. There were no flakes. I experienced frizz in only the special areas on my first wash and go, but my second wash and go, there was frizz at the root in relation to the climate change. The fragrance was fairly light. I could smell the aloe with a little bit of twang, and it did retain moisture where it was not frizzy. I will be using this product again. I'm not sure when, but when I do, I will provide an update. In the meantime, I'm looking to reviewing for the next couple of wash and goes. I have TGIN and also Wonder Curl, and I look forward to sharing those reviews with you. In the meantime, you can stay connected with me on my Instagram, my Facebook, or my Twitter. And then also, if you're subscribed, you'll get an alert when the videos are uploaded. Until then, may you continue to enjoy your hair, maintain your hair in good condition so that you can enjoy it and embrace natural beauty of your own. Take care, and thank you so much for watching.